morning everyone. It is 8:32. Been up for a little while. I actually woke up probably 20 past 7, and then I was like, oh, do I get up? And I was sort of looking out, well, I was looking through the side of the bivvy, and I could see it was getting light, and I was like, oh, I wonder if the sun's going to come up. Maybe I could get a sunrise shot. So I opened up the bivvy, peeked out, and I was like, oh, it looks like a little bit of blue sky. So I jumped out, and then I was like, oh, do I go to the lookout on that side, which is not really a lookout, it's just, well, there's a little bench seat up there. Or do I go up to the toilet? So I was like, I ran up there. Oh no, sun's not coming out. That's not a very good shot. Go up to the toilets. Ran back up to the toilets. Oh, that's even worse. Go back up. Run up back up there and set up the camera up that end. It's weird because for me the ocean's behind me, and it feels like the sun is rising over there. But here in Australia, the sun rises in the. Well, I'm assuming it rises in the east everywhere. But it's for me, I feel like east is the ocean, whereas that's probably, well, that's east there. That must be south. Yeah, that'll probably make sense because I'm on the south coast, not the east coast. I might have to cut that out. Oh dear. Yes, that's interesting because I've come down past the bottom of the point and I'm now coming up the other side. Yep, okay, cool. Feeling a touch lightheaded this morning. I've already done 2,000 steps. I got the water dripping in. I want to top up the drinking water first because that's what I'm going to need the most of. It has started to sprinkle, so I quickly raced up there and grabbed the bivvy, grabbed the tarp, and I've brought it all back down here. My clothes are all dry, well, mostly dry from overnight. We only have 16 k's to go. I've already packed up probably half, so I'm well ahead of the schedule, but the tarp's a bit wet now. The bivvy's probably just got a bit sprinkled on as well, so I'm going to have to clean up those. Well, not clean them up, pack them away. I'll just pack them away because I'm going home tomorrow, or I'll be home tomorrow. Over the weekend, if the weather's reasonable, I can get it all out and air it out. So that'll be a weekend job, not a right now job. Yeah. All right, we're going to get those two things packed away. I think I'm going to leave breakfast until quite late. I'm going to do this pot of water, and I may even do another one because I want to. I don't know. I'll have a think about that actually. I'll get back to you. All right, this morning we have just boiled some water. Got my two things of thing. What have we got this morning? We love you, Alexis. Oh, I love your little face. So double porridge and double coffee. Time to hook it up. I know I probably shouldn't do this, and somebody watching the video is going to get cross at me, but I just haven't got the heart not to give these birds something. That's enough. Watch them go crazy for that. Oh. All right, porridge / coffee is all ready. Hot breakfast brought to you by Johan. I really hope I'm getting that man's name right. The nicest bloke on the trail. Oh, nice. Oh yes. So I've already packed up most things. Yeah, we are running quite a way ahead of schedule. Last day of cold feet. Next time I get a pair of these, oh, they are so cold. Cold, 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 cold. Now, and the secret, spin it to the inside. Why? Because we're looking for this seam here to be way under this ankle. Because last time on that hike where it hurt, I had it there, and it killed my ankle, so way down low. This looks pretty good. I'm never worried about the inside. I haven't had any issues with that. And because I've got so much at the front here, I just fold it all the way up and over like that. And then I slide it into this freshly laundered sock, which is just, like straight out of the packet, just soft and warm. Hasn't been hiked in, isn't cold at all. How's that feel? Feels pretty good. That's one down. So this is my night socks, day socks. This foot's got a bit worse. I think there's a blister still. Yeah, a little blister on the tip of that toe there. Just there, tiny little one. It's alright. Now, this set, this is the foot that's given me most of the trouble. I've had a blister on the top of that one and a blister on the inside of that one. So I'm always a little bit more conscious putting this one on. Oh, there you go. Look at that. It's like a refreshing little bath for my feet, putting these on. I mean, they're not cold at all. Put them on, spin them to the inside, check the outside. Yep, nice and low. There we go. Flip it all the way up and over with all this extra material I've got. Yeah, this one's got heaps of extra, which is probably why I get most of the problem with this foot. Probably because it's my smaller foot, I think. There we go. And on. This one feels like there's a bit of material gathered there. How's that feel? Better. Alright. Boots on. And we are almost on the road. Alrighty, I'm also a lot more conscious now of keeping my clothes dry. I used to have a clothes bag, and then anything that wasn't, you know, like my beanie and other things, I used to not bother putting in there. Now I'm like, every item that I do not want to get wet at all goes into a dry bag, because I'm like, worst case scenario, because I'm always thinking worst case scenario, you know, what would happen if I fell over into a river, and then I was like, okay, squash all the air out as best I can. There we go. Yeah, fell into a river, and then I was like, 2 days into the hike, I'm like, well, what am I going to wear now? I've got no warm clothes, and I've got nothing to put on when I get out of the river. Now, worst case scenario, I've got a bag of dry clothes that I can wear when I ride home in the taxi. Because I give you the tip. Oh geez, would I? I don't know. That'd be a big call. Big call. And well, this would be the thing. If you didn't have dry clothes, you would pull the pin. But if you had a set of dry clothes, you might be like, this sucks, I'm going home. And you get up somewhere, strip off all your wet stuff, put all the dry stuff on, have something warm to eat, and then you'd probably find after an hour or so, you'd be like, this sucks. But I'll just wait for my clothes to dry and I'll keep going. So yes, if you haven't got any of these, I've mentioned them on the last one, Cedar Summit, waterproof bags. Oh, not expensive, not cheap, but not expensive, like 20 bucks or something like that. No, well worth the investment. I'm not sure if I got to record this last night, probably not with this camera, but yes, just going for a quick toilet break before I head off. And yes, the view at this toilet, probably worth a couple $1 million. I mean, the facilities are not great, but the view, well, today the view's not. Oh, there's a boat out there fishing, I guess. Oh, past, oh, is it a boat or is it rocks? Can't see that far. Here we go, into the facilities. It's actually warmer in here, just because it's out of the breeze, not because of any other reason. You see this? This is something new I've never seen before. After each time you go to the toilet, they've got a big thing of sawdust. You put a scoop of sawdust in the toilet. But check this view out. Oh, don't worry, I'm still dressed. I'm just showing you guys the view. I need to clean the glass. That's on the outside. Or perspex. Not a bad view. Oh, somebody should trim these bushes. They're in the road. Oh dear. All right, we're going to hit the road shortly, guys. One thing that surprises me with those toilets, oh, a very slight misty rain. That's not what surprises me about toilets, is they don't smell. Like, when you go to a normal pit toilet, they smell bad. Like, you lift open the lid and get that in there. And obviously they're heavily ventilated. But those don't smell. And they don't use any water, they don't use any chemicals. You just throw the sawdust in. They obviously tell you not to put any other stuff in it. But I'm surprised. I don't want to say they smell nice, but I mean, it smells like not even a toilet. It's amazing. It just smells like the bush. You're out here. Yeah. Oh, birds, hello. He's come to say hello, have you? I'm surprised you aren't all in here undoing my bag. All right, let's get ourselves, gonna get boots locked up, everything packed on, and we're gonna hit the road. All right, one last quick look around the shelter. Grab your poles. Probably wouldn't have got far without those. And nothing hanging up. Beautiful. Nothing on the bench seats. cleaned up everything, picked up a couple of extra bits of rubbish that weren't supposed to be there. Okay, here we go, folks. Last day. Jellybrand car park 7. Oh, we don't care about that. We want 12 apostles, 15.4, going this way. All right, time, quick time check. Exactly 10:30. Okay, so we're doing, let's go, for ease of numbers, we'll call it 16 Ks, 4 Ks an hour, 4 hours. So 10:30, 2:30. If we can get to the end of this by 2:30, it is just starting to misty rain. I don't want that. So there we go. I've opted for pack cover, and I've got my jacket just inside the main cover in case it really starts to come down. It hasn't rained at all since really early. It was only a real slight mist. If it's just a mist like this, I should be okay. As I said, I'm going to get wet today anyway, just from the walking, but it's more a matter of getting cold. All right, 15.5 Ks to go. Let's put the pedal down. Literally 20 seconds later, not even 20 seconds, I was literally putting the camera camera away, and as I walked around the corner, I saw this bloke. G'day, mate. I'm going to have to walk past you, sorry. Oh, yeah, just duck into the bushes there. You'll be right. Off you go. No worries. Jeez. A bit dense in there, mate. Oh, off you go. Settle down. Settle down. You'll be okay. Oh, geez, I hope this rain stops. It's just all mist. Oh no, mist's okay. Let's go. Out of some bushland, and our first big look down the coast there. Looks like it's low tide. You can see all the rocks and headlands there. Spinning around over this way though, looks a bit rainy out that way. Thankfully the breeze is coming straight towards us from up, I don't want to say that would be west. I think that's west. I think we're going to be in mist for a while. Yeah, that's right. It's changing to rock, sandy sort of rock now, so we're heading, obviously we're very close to the coastline, but it's just been undulating. It's been okay. Thankfully today we don't have any major peaks to climb as far as I can tell. I mean, we'll have a few, undulating things, but nothing like the last 2 days. Yeah. So I just came around the corner, and that wallaby just there, oh, he's run off now, was literally standing just here. Let's see, we'll go for a walk around the corner. Ugh, holes in the road, there we go. Let's see if he's just standing. I was just clicking along. You around the corner here, buddy? Oh, I should probably be quiet if I want to see him again. No, he's in behind me now, in behind the bush. He's gone. So for the last kilometre or so, we've just been going through sort of, I don't want to say foresty, sort of ferny type undergrowth like this. Sun is trying to come out. Oh, there we go, that's a nice view. Down the coastline, as you can see, yeah, the sun is definitely trying to come out. Oh, this time, let me have a go, let's have a quick look. Almost an hour, 4.2 kilometres. So that's pretty good. And really, as I said before, it's only been undulating. I mean, yes, there's downhill bits like this, but nothing untoward. Whew. Well, we are definitely coming downhill. Oh wow, look at that one. Oh yeah, that's a view. That's the same headland, and I want to say Princetown is somewhere around here. Down that way maybe. I think that's Princetown over there. Yeah, it probably is. Oh, it's a bit breezy up here. Let's keep moving, guys. It's a bit cold. Let's have a peek over here. Nice. Let's keep going. All right, some more signs. Great Ocean Walk, Jellybrand River Car Park, 300 metres, beach access 250, River Nook 2.8 back that way. I don't care about that. We want to go this way. Jellybrand Car Park, 300 metres over the sand. Oh, bit interesting. Okay, and just like that, we are back in civilization. Princetown Cricket Club. Okay, what's this? Great Otway National Park. Maybe that's behind us. I think straight across over there is the little rest area, which is where we'll be stopping for lunch. Basically, I'm going to stop for lunch somewhere along here, out of the breeze, because it's a bit fresh. Thankfully, the rain's been holding off though. All right, we have made it down to the bridge. Rest area is just over there, and I've panned round to the left here, follow the river around to that headland. That's where we were, way up there. We came down around this way, so let's get some lunch. So just after you come over this bridge, there's a little footbridge here, and I noticed on the map it said there was a little footbridge over here, boardwalk to get across into town, into Princetown. So I'm assuming you go through there. I'm not sure where you make your way up through there, but you can go up into town, I think, and get something to eat. However, that is not what we're going to be doing today. We're going super high charge on the gas today. If I didn't have lots of gas that I wouldn't have, but I've got lots of gas, I wanted to boil fast. Because I'm not sure if we will get away with, hello little birdie, come to see if I've got anything to eat, have you mate? If I'll get away with not getting rained on. Looks a bit ordinary. Okay, we're doing beef noodles again. Oh, my little sign fell off. And my little message from Alexis, be safe. I certainly am, beautiful. Though I am getting rained on ever so slightly. Can you guys see that on the camera? What are you doing under there, buddy? You guys, what are you doing? You're dying for something to eat, are you? I'll give you some noodles or something at the end. Oh, I'm getting rained on. Getting rained on. Oh, bugger. Bugger, 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 bugger. It's only a slight mist, but it's not brilliant. That's right. Wow, actually, if you look out over there, it's really dense and thick. The wind is coming this way, so let's pan around. The wind is coming that direction. Blue sky, that's what I'm going to pray for. Lord, send me some more of that. But while I'm waiting, I'm going to have some noodles. All right, come over here. There you go. Want some more? There you go. Knock yourselves out. We are down, I was just checking the distance, 7.1 kilometres to go. And I thought this would be it's a great spot to stop for lunch. It's a bit cool. The only thing that would improve this location, and it's probably what they should do, is put a roof on. Like, it needs to be a covered shelter, because if this is raining, you'd be like, no way am I stopping here. The breeze is coming from that way, which is strange. It's coming straight down the valley there, and it's cold. So it's a beautiful outset though. Outlook. The birds are not shy about my noodles. You watch, I reckon I'll be able to get one to eat it from the end of the bench here. Let me get another one. Flick that over there. Here they come. Let's see how long it takes. I probably shouldn't have moved. Oh, look at this bloke. Oh, hey, right up there. You're kidding me, aren't you? Where'd he go? The blue one, where's the blue one? Hey, Blue. Oh, he must have got it already. That's that blue one there. Here they are. Here you are. Go on, take it. Go and have a bit of noodle. Oh, you want some? Do I have to give you individual noodles? My goodness. What if I hang a noodle off the end here? Like that. There, now you can see it. Now you can see it. Oh, let me put this down here for a second. I need to eat some myself. And now you're into my noodles. Punching on. Look at this blue one. I reckon this one just here. Oh, that bright blue one under there must be the male. Attracts all the attention. What is that? Too much noodle you got? Oh my goodness. What I don't get is this blue one under here. You are just game as. You're looking for crumbs, I guess. Alright birds, it's been lovely, but I have got a walk to finish. I'll leave those couple of noodles for you guys. Make sure I didn't leave anything, didn't drop anything. Yep, all good. Alright, we are heading this way. So I messaged Joanne. Oh, my feet are a bit sore. I've got to just start slowly. That's a secret. Once you start back, don't just race into it. Just half a kilometre of just easing into it. Let the body go, oh, we're not just relaxing anymore. Yep, definitely a covered shelter would be lovely there. All right, Gibson Steps, 5.8 kilometres. 12 Apostles Visitor Centre, 7 kilometres. That's us. All right, now, just leaving Princetown, and I know, well, I'm very confident that we have one climb, as in a solid climb, straight upwards, and it's going to be this one now. Probably up over this ridge line, and then it should be pretty well 7 kilometres of just gentle, pretty well going downhill with some slight undulation, but mostly downhill to the visitor centre. All right, 7 Ks to go, guys. This view, nice. Oh, we're a bit inland at the moment. The ocean's off to our left, or kind of left behind. We're inland for a little bit. So we just got a little bit of rain on us, and this is looking like a good oh, look at this, sun's coming out down that way. Oh, I've got a couple of Ks to go, folks. I reckon where that first tall apostle is, I reckon that's the first one. From here to there, less than 2 Ks, I reckon. Low tide. Whew. Let's keep going. We're gonna make it. So something I just wanted to point out, guys, is I'm doing this mid-July, so we're talking the middle of Australian winter. Obviously it's not anyone else. Well, anyway, the sun just came out, right? And within like 2 minutes of the sun coming out, I'm hot, like sweating. I mean, I'm sweating anyway, but it makes me think that if you were to do this walk in summer, it would be, well, it could be sweltering. Like, I mean, it's probably feeling a bit humid in here. Like, you can actually probably see a little bit of rain as well. So maybe it's the humidity in here. You know, we've had rain, now we're getting warm sun. It's probably only about 12 degrees, but it feels very warm. In summer, this would be a massively challenging walk. Speaking of massively challenging, we've got some steps. Steps or sand, what should we do? I think we're gonna go steps for now. Yep. Honestly, these last kilometre or so has taken the longest, because it's like
over every hill, over every rise, there's some type of crazy photo opportunity. I've been stopping and taking photos. My travel time is probably down to like 2 kilometers an hour because I keep taking photos. All right, sun is out. We are going to have a perler finish to the hike. Oh, and just quietly between you and I reckon there is a large, maybe even a family-sized meat lovers pizza with my name on it tonight. I don't know if they'll deliver to where I'm staying because I'm staying out of town, but we'll have to wait and see. But ever since sort of last night, I've had this hankering for a big pizza. I'll also be very interested to see how much body weight I've dropped. If I've dropped 5 kilos, I wouldn't be surprised. Whew, I was 100 at the start. I wonder what I'll be at the end. Guys, last look out, I think. Oh, there's a sign here actually for Great Ocean Walk. Oh, hello bird. What are you up to? Great Ocean Walk. Are you gonna fly off? I might just sit here for a minute, mate. You don't need to do anything. That's okay. I'll sit here and you can just sit there. Oh, you're gonna go. Look at him go. A little hawk of some type. Great Ocean Walk. Walk Victoria's icons. Well, this is not the end, this is the lookout, but I think it's just, oh, I hope we don't have to go up, but I think it's, I want to say it's just in that next little crevice there, I think. Oh, not bad at all. Now I normally wouldn't do this, guys, but I want to specifically show you where this lookout is, because you could easily walk past it. I was just going to walk past it and not bother with it. So it's just behind us, obviously. Oh, and when you come up from this direction here, okay? You'll come up here and keep an eye out. There you go. When you look at it this way, it's only just there. It's got those backpack, I'm assuming those are backpack holders. And here it says trail, keep going straight ahead, but definitely take 2 minutes to go up there, because that was a great little view in there. That was awesome. All right, not far to go. So just about to finish off the walk, guys, and a little behind the scenes for you. My ride, he's just ducking off to get some fuel, and then he'll be back shortly to pick me up and just run me back to the hotel. Actually, I might even just catch him all the way back to home. Yeah, I've seen that helicopter go past about 4 times. Well, literally the tourist information centre is just up here, so this will be the end up here. But it's all just, oh gee whiz, got my blooming walking poles tangled up my legs. The walk from whatever it is, those somebody's steps back there to here is just all, it's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Feels like it's been about 1.5 kilometres, and it's just concrete path. So yes, it has been a solid walk. So 95 k's in the bank. Actually no, it must be close to 100 by now. But yes, whew, not far to go. Whew, and here we go, 12 Apostles Visitor Centre, Great Ocean Walk in the bank. Now I've got to just find the finish line, which should be just up here. Well, if you guys have enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate giving it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, throw a comment down below, do all those YouTube algorithm type things. I was hoping this video would be one that would be very informational for you, to get a very realistic look at what the, is this the end of it? Where's the end of the walk? It must be around here. All right, I'm gonna call it 102 kilometers all up. We are done. Now I'm gonna go walk 3 k's to the hotel. We'll sort that out. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. So I know the video's already ended, and this is just a little bonus clip so that people don't make the same mistake I have made. So obviously the hike finished back at the Tourist Information Centre at the 12 Apostles. And in my wisdom, I tried to book a hotel really close by. The Tourist Information Centre, from memory, I think it's about 12 k's out of town, out of Port Fairy, or Port Campbell, Port something. So straight up the road, like basically right next to the 12 Apostles Tourist Information Centre, is a hotel or a motel. When we get there, I'll show you. And I just gave him a quick call to let him know I'm coming. Just want to make sure my booking was there, and I got like an international. It was really weird. It was like a voice over IP, really delayed, bloke with a thick accent, and basically informed me that it was a self-serve location, that there's no staff there. So basically I get there and I have to check myself in, but I mean, I'm spewing a bit just because I had to walk, which is my own fault. But I tell you what, after walking 16 k's today and then this 3 on top of it, it's wearing thin. What my main concern is, and if you've been watching the video the whole time, you'll know, is anyone going to deliver a pizza out here? They better. Oh my goodness, because I've got very little food left. Oh well, let's see how the rest of this little video pans out. Alright guys, I've just made it here, 3 k's, I don't know how long it took me. 12 Apostles Motel. I just saw somebody moving around, and here's a dog. Hopefully it doesn't eat me. So maybe there are some people here, fingers crossed. And there's a house, so there's got to be somebody somewhere.
So the person I could see moving around was actually on-site manager Barbara. She was really, really good, showed me to my room and helped me get settled in. Unfortunately, the advertised restaurant on the website for the hotel had been closed for quite some time, so there was no food actually available out there. However, Barbara even offered to give me some noodles from somewhere when I mentioned I was almost out of food. The room itself was really neat and tidy, and after the hike, the shower was amazing, but it was really quiet. I'm almost certain I was the only person that stayed there that night, so it was nice and quiet, no issues in relation to that. I ended up actually paying someone to privately run some pizzas out from Port Campbell to me, as none of the shops would deliver, so don't count on being able to locate food to come out to the hotel. Now, I may or may not have demolished 3/4 of a large meat lover's pizza and all of a garlic pizza, plus 3 cinnamon scrolls before I went to bed that night, with the rest of it for breakfast the next day. When I got home the next day, I actually weighed about 96 kilos, so I lost well over 5 kilos during the course of the hike. Anyway guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.